Thank you. I know I have to run to the bathroom, so I'm going to kind of hurry through some of this probably. Little text message, kind of talking to one of my friends about what I was going to talk about today and how real estate is changing. I'm a graduate student at UMKC studying entrepreneurial real estate, and we're really looking at virtual distance and how we manage space to be productive now, and how are we aware of how projects can be diverted from success in regards to how we live a virtual life connected to so many devices and how that can separate us. So if anyone's familiar with Yahoo just, the CEO came out and said, we want everyone to be coming into work every day, no telecommuting, and it seems like a very harsh measure without really understanding some of the finer aspects of virtual distance. So I say, come on into work every day, you know? You can sit right next to someone and be in totally separate worlds. So you have a very low physical distance, but a very high virtual distance. And so when you're aware of that, you can start saying, okay, how are we managing space to be productive in a way that's actually going to increase innovation and trust amongst people and actually help projects succeed? So, you know, what Stella Bella was saying, where she went, you know, cubicle slaves and whatnot, that's the way of the past. And we're really looking at future, you know, cognitive work is really what's coming out of the workplaces. People are teammates, and how are we managing those teams to be more productive and to actually accomplish goals more efficiently? So another form of virtual distance is how we're communicating with each other. You know, we all have cell phones or emails. Sometimes you send an email, it's not going to convey what you would have been able to convey in you know, face-to-face interaction. So monitoring that and understanding the differences and how those are critical is important. And then all of us are also multitasking. So, you know, realizing that you're going to have teams that could be separated across, you know, the entire United States or the globe, and then we're all doing different things at, you know, once. How is that going to function to harm or hamper the team? Just kidding. No. So this is technological distance here, where, you know, we're sitting around, we're playing with our phones because, you know, the Skype conference isn't working. So how is that a barrier to success? And the final component now, virtual distance, is affinity. And this is where the real emotional side comes in now and starts analyzing, okay, now we've got everyone together, we're in a face-to-face meeting. Why isn't it clicking? Why is the project success, you know, falling off track? And we need to be aware of the relationships we have with each other and how we're tied to different people through other people and how that can affect a new project group coming together and trying to go forward and understanding and being mindful that, you know, not everyone's going to be, you know, friends. So, and what I'm kind of trying to convey here is, you know, it's also on us to be aware that, you know, maybe we're judging people and we're not giving full credit to, okay, yeah, maybe they have a rough exterior, but let's get to the issue and talk about what's actually going on. And so with Coexist, I'm trying to say, you know, everyone's different, we're all very different, but let's come together for a project, let's focus in on it, and let's understand what are the goals and the missions, and that is the new corporate real estate executive. So it's getting in line, getting behind a goal, and everyone going towards it at the same time, no matter how different we are. Because it's all about mission success, and I'll speed this up here. So, we'll go back one. So virtual distance, like I said, physical, operational, and affinity. I learned about this reading a book in my class, and you can try and start quantifying it, and some of these are a little more qualitative than quantitative, but this isn't a consultation that could be done by an outside firm for a project or an entire company, and then taken to an index. Now, I've come here today because I think this could be transferred into an app. I think a lot of these things like virtual distance could be monitored silently or tracked, you know, conversations over phone or GPS by being in person. And then this could be something that could be run in the background and not so much of something that has to be consulted on every single time. And if we used all the massive amount of information out there to come in and say, hey, look, this is the project we're going into, be prepared for these kind of issues. And I like to end on a giant robot. Dream is destiny, change the world, and thanks for being here today.